What's up, guys? So today is the day we finally get to start designing and doing a little bit of more fun work for this project. Today we're actually going to start working on a few low fidelity designs. Now we're going to be referencing information that we found out in the previous videos, and I'm going to be talking about that probably a little bit during the process. But I think we're going to try and come up with maybe like 2 or 3 solid designs and maybe see if we can pick one out of those. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't want to give this too many rules just because that's not the point of this. The point of this is just to get as many ideas out there on the paper as we can. So let's go ahead and I'm going to turn this camera around and we're just going to jump right down on this paper and we're going to start sketching a few really simple wireframes. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and gotten out this sheet of paper right here, and I really like this because it's got, vertical and horizontal lines. It's really great for just doing quick little sketches, but this is what we're going to use to just get a few simple low fidelity sketches for this website. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to write ZRN up here so I know what project this is dealing with, and just giving you a heads up, sorry if this sounds a little weird. I've got a little kind of an awkward camera angle getting this going, so it might be a little bit difficult to talk into the mic and make sure I'm in the frame and doing all of this at the same time. But this is the first time we're doing this kind of angle, this kind of video, so I'm excited that we're doing it, and I can't wait to do more of these so that we can improve the quality of them over time. But like I said, we are just going to go ahead and do a few low fidelity sketches. So first we're just going to start off with one, and I think we're going to do let's just get a little page like that. I know these lines aren't straight, but whatever. So anyways, I'm thinking, we can have like the logo up here. And then if you imagine like this is just the, the whole first part of the page that you see when it loads on mobile. And I should mention this, we are doing this mobile first. I'm not going to do low fidelity for the desktop. We're just going to do this for mobile, and then because the majority of people viewing anything here, they are viewing it from mobile, so that's where we're going first, and then when we get farther down the road, we'll expand it to desktop views. But anyways, I'm thinking right here we'll just put the logo dead center, and then maybe we can have some navigation over here. I don't think we need any navigation yet, but in the future I am sure we will, and I think that's a nice place to put it, just right there in the corner, hamburger menu. So other than that, I was thinking maybe we can just have this be a very blank area with maybe, I don't know, maybe some like really large headline or something like that. Let's just get something down there. And so there's our headline. And if we were to extend these lines down just a little bit, let's see. One of the other things that we wanted to do was we wanted to share some of the videos on YouTube that we were doing. So I'm wondering if there's like, let's do like a little header there. And then we could like share a couple images, like the thumbnails of the videos, and that could be one section. So I don't know, this could be like popular videos, then we would have another section where it could be just another simple header there with like popular courses or most popular courses, or I don't know, maybe like just the most recent courses. I'm not even sure yet, but we could do like maybe we can list these out just slightly differently like that. And then we go down into the footer, and then the footer is really just going to push them back to YouTube, to subscribe to YouTube. So I'm thinking maybe we can have, just a tiny header there, maybe like a little slug line there just saying, hey, go subscribe, support the community. Oh, and then what would actually be cool down here, instead of just having one link to YouTube. We could have a link to YouTube to subscribe, but then we could also have a link to Patreon to go ahead and support the channel on Patreon. So I think that would cover this one page, and I'm just going to write down a few notes here. So I'm just going to say link, let's just go YT for YouTube. And then I'm also just going to go ahead and say Patreon, just so I have an idea of what I'm thinking there. And this will be popular, and then this will be like courses or something like that. I think that's a decent idea for the first one. Let's go ahead and let's jump down onto the second one here. So we're just going to draw a straight line, straight-ish line. Same over here. And let's get this started. So I really don't think we're going to have any navigation. Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, I think it's just going to be this one page for now. I don't think it needs to be anything more than that. But again, I do like having the navigation there for the future. So I'm really liking having just the logo centered right here at the top. I think that's a neat idea. Now another thing we might want to do is talk about the channel a little bit. So since this is really geared towards the channel, maybe instead of reiterating the fact that it's solely UI and UX design right here, like I was kind of thinking in this header, maybe we could go ahead and we could actually right up at the top, we could go ahead and talk about the the channel just a little bit, and then we could go ahead and have a video here. So that would be cool, just to have a video from the channel maybe right there, and then that could be the head, the header, the very top, the first section right here. Maybe underneath that, then we could go ahead and well, let's go ahead and let's list out some of the popular videos. So we'll go, maybe we could do 6 of them, and make them like little tiles that they could just hover over and click on. Well, if they're on the phone, they're not really going to hover over them, but regardless. All right, so there's one idea. Maybe we can. Well, we already talked about the channel. I don't want to talk about it again too much. Maybe that's enough, and then in the future we can add sections in between, and maybe right here we can end it and we can go to the footer. So this will just be, I like the concept there for that. So maybe we can make it simpler without a little. Yeah, without the little slug line. So anyways, we'll go, this is the footer, this is the head, and this is popular content. Alright, so I got just a little couple notes, and this is really just for me to understand. This isn't really for me to like take this and show other people about it and see what they think. This is more for me. So let's see what else we could do here and get away from this just a little bit and see. Maybe we can go and we can have, let's see if the if we were to put the logo over here and then put the navigation over on this side, then we've kind of got that typical little navigation and whatnot. Okay, I kind of like the idea of having a video right up here at the top, though, just because that's, the primary focus of this really is the YouTube channel, so it's kind of neat having a video right here talking about it. And then underneath, I'm thinking I don't want to only have the video, because if I only have the video and someone's in a public place, that might stop them from watching the video. So maybe we can just have like a tiny little section down here underneath it, talking just a little bit about whatever that is. And then maybe we can have a little picture, of me with like a couple lines just talking about what I do for the channel. And then we can go into, let's see, we can go into the courses. And again, I'm not really sure how I want to list this off. I think if I've got, you know what I think would be a cool idea would be if we listed off the popular videos or just any videos that I really liked that I want to show off. We can show off here. And then if we go down a little more to showcase a course, we could showcase the course where it's kind of like this right here, where it's the assortment of videos within that course, just kind of, you know, hovering over each other like that or something like that. And then we can go down in here and we can go into the footer. And I'm wondering if, again, maybe we can make the footer even more simple, and maybe we don't even need, to say much of anything. We can just give them the links for Patreon and YouTube down in here. Although maybe it would be a cool idea to go ahead and throw like, the number of subscribers somewhere in here. Let's do another one similar to this. I'm going to try and make a cross between these two right here. So let's go ahead and give us some more lines real quick. Some more lines like that. And I'm going to throw this back in the center. I think I like it better in the center. And then, let's see. I think I like this right here with the video. So we've got like a little headline, a video, and then underneath here we could just do straight up just a little description about something from the video or whatever. And then let's see what else we could do. Right here, let's go into the highlighted course actually. That would make more sense to put up here. So course. And then down here we will go just like that. And let's see, I do want to show off like the number of subs somewhere. Maybe I can actually just put that in the button. So let's continue making finishing this off right here. So we're just gonna go right into the footer where we got 2 buttons. Alright, just like that. So we got those buttons. So these are very similar. I mean, we really did drill down a lot on the content that we're actually going to need for this website. So I don't think there's going to be too much variation here. As you can see, I mean, this is where we just started from, and right now this is where we're at. But we do have these different ones to choose items from here. I like this, like little, I don't know, personal bio section. Let me just write that down so I know what it is. I like that little personal bio section right there, but I think that could be used better in a different part of this website in the future. I'm not sure yet. let's see. Should we do one more? I'm debating. What could I do? I don't really want to do another one right now, actually. I kind of like where we're going with this, and I don't want to put too many things out there right now because I do feel like this hits on everything. Let me just go ahead and pull up the points that we had from before. Um, so again, what I wanted was to display the current section, no, to display a curated section on my videos. So that would work right here. This is the curated section. I want it to be minimal, and just that's really all I want. So I think this keeps it fairly minimal. We're not adding in any other unnecessary content. And then the users that I had talked to when I was doing research, they just wanted to see relevant and up-to-date content. They wanted to see the YouTube videos, and then they also wanted to see a display of courses. So then again, we hit those courses right there, and then what I actually had written down that I wanted to see on the home page here, which is probably the only page that we're going to need at the start of this whole website as this channel grows. It's just going to be the YouTube content right up front, a brief overview of the channel, and just a call to action for subscribing at the bottom. But I really do think that having these two options right here works very well. And I'll have to see if there's like some kind of API or something we can connect to down there to get that going. But I'm wondering if we need anything else down in this footer. Maybe we can have like I don't know. We can have the typical copyright and who is by and whatnot down there. We'll see how that goes. I think I'll bounce between these two, and we'll clean this up in the next video with some mid-fidelity designs and see which one of these elements works best in which place. But I do think this is definitely in the right direction because we can provide them some value here, and then we can just get them right into the content. And then assuming they agree with they like the values that we're providing, they like the content, and they can come down here and then they can subscribe right here, all from hopefully without leaving this web page really, until they go to subscribe, and they'll have to go to the YouTube platform. But anyways, I think this is the one we're gonna go with, but we will definitely see next week. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this video. We've gone ahead, we've got some low fidelity wireframes. I'm really liking them. We've got a few of them that I like, one that I think I like the most, but next week when we come back, we're going to take a couple of them and we're going to turn them into some mid-fidelity wireframes on the computer so that we can get a better idea as if it's going to work or not, and see where to go from there. And hopefully one of them works out perfectly because I'm really liking what I've got in my mind for them right now. But anyways, that's going to be it for this week. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If it helped you, subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them down below so I can get back to you as soon as I can. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video.